to do are pick some stuff for our Christmas dinner, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for there to be a lot more stuff, because I've always said, like at the start of last year, that I wanted to grow basically all of our stuff for Christmas dinner. But yeah, still learning on some of the winter
Well,
veg
we've
stuff.
eaten
So
a lot already.
yeah,
that's
we've
what
eaten
it
a lot,
is.
yeah, and we've took some stuff that we could have saved really, or froze,
Yeah.
or done whatever, but we just kind of used it as we've got it. So the plan is, we've got parsnips there, which I've just cleaned all the foliage off that was killed by the frost. So we've got parsnips, we've got carrots in this bed from the carrot hedge, which I'm hoping there's going to be a few good ones in there. If not, we're just going to do some baby ones. Jodie's going to fall into the parsnip. I'm not holding out the hugest amount of hope there. We had some really nice broccoli, but they formed nice heads, and then the frost like affected the heads,
Oh yeah,
basically.
it made them
And
brown.
I didn't think that it'd be like that. I thought they'd stand through the winter a lot better than that. I thought they'd be okay, a bit more frost tolerant. So, you know,
You
lesson
brought them
learnt
back
there.
and they were all right, some of them, but then a lot of them were brown and they were just mushy, weren't they?
Yeah, a little bit, which was a bit of a shame,
Yeah.
because they looked really good and really big. So I've cut the heads off. To be honest, I might remove them plants out anyway, or I might try and see if in the springtime we get another little flush of some sort of like sprouting broccoli. Then we've got kale, which I'm going to do for some sort of like I think we're going to do kale and like smoky bacon, haven't we? And do so like as a greens substitute,
As a side.
as like a side, yeah. And then we've got a cup swede, but they're not very big. But I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be able, if I take a couple of them, and just be able to do a small amount of carrot and swede mash. Slug's having a bit on that one, look. Loving life there. Let's see. That's what they went like. But that one's obviously, we've left that one in. What else? What else we got? And then we've got leeks, plenty of leeks. So I'm going to take some of the leeks out and do like a cheesy, almost like a cauliflower cheese, but with leeks. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy, but I watched a Michelin star chef do one the other day, so, and I thought that looks good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to take the leeks out, and we've got potatoes, which are in the buckets down there, so we'll harvest the rest of them. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it on the root veg in it. Unfortunately, we're going to have to buy a little bit, I think, but you know, I think we haven't done too bad. Next year, I'm going to put more potatoes in the ground, some main crop ones, because the ones in the ground tend to be bigger than the ones I'm growing in the tubs. So I'm going to put some of them in. I'm going to do some carrots, but I'm going to properly put them in a little bit earlier, and I'm going to properly net them so they don't get carrot root fly.
I think next year you just have more.
Yeah, it's just more experience. It's a learning curve, isn't it?
How much to do is the point, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
every year you grow more, and you realise how much you actually use.
Yeah, and I think obviously from a second sowing point of view, I know a little bit more what's going to be more successful doing as a second sowing, and how late I can get it in. I mean, if I can get some of this stuff in, like I left it later to get it in. If I could have got it in sort of more June time, when some of the beds were even ready, but I just didn't get around to putting them in, they'd obviously be bigger and a bit more successful. And then we've got our purple sprouting broccoli, which is supposed to be for sort of early part of next year, but it's actually started sprouting already. So come on then, Peckerhead. Grab the wheelbarrow, Jax. Down there.
Good, enough. You got some new tools there.
Yeah, they're a bit cheapo though. Well, basically, they come in a little box set, and it had some cutters in there, and they were reduced, and I wanted the cutters, and these would just come with it, but they are a bit naff. They're look coated, so they're a bit crap. They look like copper to start with, and I thought, oh my god, if they're copper tools, that would be brilliant. But look at that mycelium there, look. Good stuff, man. That's what you want in the bed. So this. Yeah, well, you're close. Yeah, you are close. Is that where you've got that from?
Yeah, it's just as big.
It is from mushrooms. Yeah.
How was that?
Ready? I've pulled it and it come out a bit easier than I thought. So this is take two. We'll cover it back up. Whee! There's one. See, that's what I was on about. Look, see where the thing's gone into it before.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
That one's even bigger.
It might be short though. It's probably worth noting, right? So this bed, when I put these in, this half, this side, I didn't fork, I didn't do anything with, and that side of the bed I forked, which is going to be a struggle for me to show you because we've already harvested some from that size, but they were really straight and really good, weren't they?
There's a couple there, though, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a couple that size, but I just wanted to see with these and the carrots, but the carrots all ended up with carrot root fly, so that was a bit of a wounder. Whether there was a difference between from me fork in the soil or whether it from it just being as is. Go on then, try and squeeze down the side of there. Vermage. Yeah, right, see that? See that? See the where the prongs conveniently broke off? You want to go either side. Alright, go on, stamp that in. Okay, and we just want to rock it backwards and forwards a little bit, just to try and loosen it up. Okay. Okay, might have to go round it a little bit. Okay, well, lift it back out then. I want to start a bit further back now. I want to get a... Oh, I snapped it off.
Oh.
These are way too close together though, so that's something to remember for next year. Oh yeah, too close. This one. Clonkers, aren't they, them?
Yeah.
I might leave a few in because we're not going to need all of these in now, are we? How many are we going to need? How many is there? 12 of us?
Yeah, but not everybody
You
eats
do?
parsnips. Probably that is enough.
Should we take these last two out here so we can keep a couple in the fridge, can't we?
Yeah, that's
They're
fine.
stored in the fridge anyway. Go on then, next one's yours. Big boy, yeah. Big boy. So you want to try and loosen it, yeah, and pull it up, because if you bend it backwards and forwards, see what I mean about this being cheap? It's just bent in half already. So dig around it a little bit. Get your hand on that now. See if you can give it a little twist. A little twist. That's it. Oh.
It's round. A little round one.
Shall I pull that one from that side as well, just as a bit of a comparison, to
Okay.
see if it's longer and thinner? So like I said, from this half of the bed, I just planted them and I just rode it up like that, put them here. I didn't turn it over, but I wanted to just have a little bit of a comparison to see if it was worth doing it just for the it is a root. That's exactly what it is. It's a root vegetable. So like carrots, a root vegetable. Help me out there.
Beetroot.
Beetroot's a root vegetable. Carrots a root vegetable. Yeah, I got a couple here. Got a sneaky one. Oh, and then might need, oh, got a little baby one there as well. Is it close? Go on, I want to loosen up around there, Jack. See if you can pull that one out. Kid. Get rid of that bit of grass. Go on then. Pull that now. Get a little wiggle and a twist. That's it now. Lift up. Hand around it, yeah. Put your hand then, I'll try and clear it there. That's it. Not bad. But they are smaller this side though, so maybe doing that doesn't make any difference. I don't know. We just wanted to see if they'd be longer and straighter.
Yeah.
Should we leave them ones in then there?
Yeah.
So we can use them for a parsnip soup or something, because Jackson loves parsnip, he just told me. Well then, chuck them in the bucket then, kid. Okay, so that's... Right, do you want to go and put them down there with the other ones? Right, so we've got quite a lot, looks like, going on in here. Shift it, you. I'm not too sure how big some of these are going to be. Yeah, if you come down close, you'll see them all. Look. These are the ones I put in, and I didn't thin out. I just left them as they were because I had a couple of old packets of seeds. Hopefully, with a bit of luck. I mean, they're not big, are they? But by the time we clean them up. But these ones have literally been. Any chance? Wait! Any chance or what? Trying to have a conversation here. These ones have been netted from the off, so they won't be. So, like, see them, there's no carrot root fly on them, where a lot of the other ones have had. Are you two okay? A lot of all the other carrots I've done, I've got some carrot root fly issues with these ones. I've literally from the off planted them. As soon as they came up, I covered them over straight away, and look how much cleaner they are.
Yeah.
They're small, but they're clean. But you know, baby carrots are nicer anyway, sweeter. I mean, there's plenty of them, that's for sure.
Was that a different coloured one, or is it just that the top was
I did.
different?
I had 3 different colours. So I had 3 different packs. So like this one was like a mixed one. So you see how
Yeah.
they're a lot purple.
Yeah.
So these small ones might be nice as roasted ones. So you can see how. I'm happy with them actually. They're all right. I mean, some of the other we had some from the edge. I mean, like that's a good one.
Yeah.
Some of the ones from the edge we've harvested a fair few already, and some of there was in a couple of spots there was some nice big fat ones in there. So yeah, look, there's a big purple one there. Look. Right, sit then, kid. Pull your boots.
How many are you picking today?
No,
Picking a load of
I was
them.
going to do all of them, I think. They look really good, some of these. I'm really happy with them. If they're that size, that's perfect.
Yeah.
For doing like a little glazed carrots and stuff.
Mm. Considering there was a whole hedge of
Yeah, there was
carrot.
a lot here, weren't there? And I literally just put them in, let them germinate, and then left them. Didn't do anything with them. And it was really late in the year. It was like July, end of July.
That's a load.
The thing is, you can store them in compost or sand, can't you? So we could, I mean, or you can just leave them in the ground, which might end up leaving some of them in the ground. Make sure you're pulling all the leaves, twist it right from the head there, look, because we don't want to take all that green back. We just want to put that back in the compost.
These gloves are really hard to move in. They're really like resistant.
Are you chucking them into the right bucket then?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the carrot bucket. That's it.
I think he was chucking the little ones in there.
Yeah, well, there's a few of them to be honest. See, this patch in the middle.
That's a good one.
They're
Look,
sound.
what
They
you've
are,
got.
yeah.
A couple of them are really good. Some are still small, but
This one's good.
See, that's the problem. You
Have a
can
look.
store. You can leave them in the ground.
yeah.
Yeah, good ones.
Yeah, that's it. That one's a good
They
one.
look nice as well. Them ones.
Yeah.
Pointy. What are you doing, Lou? You eating them already? Are you? Yeah, good. Well done. Yeah, sound.
Who's your mum?
But yeah,
You look like mum as well.
no.
You look like mum as well.
Oh, it's got boobs. If you leave, you can store them, leave them in the ground, and they'll be quite happy in the ground, and just lift them when you need them. Obviously, if the ground's not frozen. That's the only problem you end up with is sometimes the slugs can come and nibble on the tops. I mean, obviously you can peel that off and cut that off and clean it. But what's interesting, I think, is they seem to like the purple ones more. But I think naturally carrots are supposed to be purple.
Oops, missed it.
Good shot, Jode. A netball team for
Yeah.
you. But yeah, these are really. Yeah, I found the way of doing them. I think that's how I'm going to do them from now. Plant them like that. I probably might thin some out a little bit more next time.
Well, we was meant to
Do them
like,
at the end of the
These
year.
carrots as well.
Oh, it's all carrots. This whole bed is, yeah. We got a clunker. Couple of clunkers. Got a big one. Oh, and me. Better, aren't they?
Big one. Like, keep it in. Why's your dog fighting?
How many comments do you think you're going to get from people saying, oh, they've got them in Aldi for
5p. I think.
5p?
Well, no, I think they had them in Lidl for 5p.
5p?
I think that's what Jamie was saying the other day. 5p.
I saw
Yeah.
some.
But that's not organic, is it?
Nah,
Sprayed
Sprayed.
within an inch of its life.
spray to death.
Mm.
I saw in Tesco when we was at Tesco 7p for like 50 or something.
What, for carrots?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got them and they're all competing with each other, aren't they?
Yeah.
7p.
Oh, you're going to love peeling all of these,
The
Joe.
thing is, you know, at the end of the day, for people that can't afford,
Yeah, it makes
buy
it
their
accessible.
fruit
And the thing is, that's
or their
what most
veg.
people are eating. So, you know, you can have
You know, you'd have to just obviously wash.
There you
Wow,
go.
that's a good
There we
one.
go.
Look at that.
There we go. There's the winners.
Look at them tiny
It's
ones.
got bite in it.
Yeah, don't matter. That might be because the sun gets a little bit more sun here. It probably gets a bit more sun.
This one.
That's a good one.
Classy.
I don't think it's got anything in it either.
It's a clean one. Might just be having carrot mash at this rate.
Yeah.
The Swedes ain't very good.
Swede mash.
Swede and carrot.
Carrot.
Carrot and
You know,
Swede.
every time you hooking that off, you're hitting me in the face with the flipping leaves, you bonehead.
I warm it.
What I should have done was made a note of which types these ones were. How many we got? Carrots for days then. Wouldn't they?
Oh, they smell nice.
Smell carrot.
Fresh.
Really carroty.
That's carrots done. Parsnips done. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, I've got a couple
Oh,
of
that
extra.
does look like quite a lot, to be honest. So should be fine.
Well,
What
small,
else have we got to do now? What's our next?
This is our best carrot of the day.
it's the winner.
Yeah.
See, they were happy
Dogs are
about it.
arguing.
Alright, come on then. What's next then, kid? Where's our compost bucket? In court. Yeah. I've cut myself. Caught myself. Get some of the nice fresh young leaves. Let the rest grow on. Anyone even like kale?
Well, yeah, just don't mind it.
That was a unanimous.
No.
Not that keen on kale, weren't it? Listen, I'm going to try and make them amazing. If they're horrible, they're horrible, aren't they?
So
Right.
you're going to put them in bacon and that?
Yeah.
I'm going to cook them with some bacon bits, yeah. I'm going to blanch them. And then I'm going to cook them with some bacon, smoky bacon. That's it. I'm going to put these as well, just while we store them, because obviously, what's the date today? 22nd.
I mean,
22nd. 22nd. So obviously, we've got a couple of days till Christmas. So I'm going to put them in the fridge like that, in water. So like a bunch of flowers to try and retain some of the freshness.
Pretty ugly flowers.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I reckon.
Huh?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Say it.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It means, like, I might find one thing beautiful and you might find it not. But if I do, and I'm the beholder,
It's not very beautiful, is it? You find it beautiful?
yeah. Hello, baby.
Eat one then.
Oh, I've got to wash them. Nah, I've got to clean them first. They've had
I
slugs.
like one.
They've had slugs on.
You eat one.
Look, some of them had, yeah, I eat that slug end. I eat this end. Let's have the slug on there. You want to eat one on camera? You bucket. No, don't listen. Look at me. Down here. I gotta get washed now.
Why?
I gotta get washed. Why? Because some of
This
them.
one has another snail on.
You don't know that.
I'll do it.
This is what we have to deal with on a daily basis.
I'll do it.
Oh, you get it down, you mate. Go on. Get some slug slime on you.
Ugh.
Let's look
Yeah,
at
you
it.
don't think it's been on there. It might have slithered across that one to another one.
Oh,
That's the slug. Slugs, they taste like fart.
it can taste horrible.
They ain't cooked yet. You gotta let me work some magic, can't you? Let me work
Oh,
some
they're the
magic.
most grimmest thing on the planet to have.
Let me work some magic.
These are like sprouts, aren't they?
What?
They look like sprouts. You
They're
know,
all
full
brassicas, that's
sprouts.
why. They're all in the same family.
Yeah.
So all the kale, the broccoli, the Swede, they're all in the same family. You got that fork, Jackson, the little one? Jack, what's that little fork there, mate? The black one. The black one. Oh, it's a bit more underground than I thought.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
It's actually more under, is it?
Well, I've never grown one before. I grew some last year, but they didn't come to nothing, so. And I put them in really late, so. And these ones, I started them off and then they were a bit in. Yeah. Swede. I think they would stay in the ground till sort of February and grow a bit bigger, but obviously it's not as big as the ones in the you get in the supermarket. But like I said, I started them off late and they got a bit stressed out in the cell trays. So I'm just going to take a couple of the big ones. Plus, I had them a lot more packed in, a lot tighter than that. Which one do you think's the next biggest?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll take that one out. Maybe the two next to it, a little bit of space. He looks
Probably this one over here.
Well, I'll take them. Yeah, he's definitely the big one. Give them a little bit of room and leave them in.
Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah, a bit of slug damage there, but clean them up.
They just don't look like what Swedes look like normally.
They haven't had the time to swell. Like I said, they went in late, so that's it.
You
Yeah,
can
then
smell
do
it
you want
though,
to put?
can't you?
Yeah, you can smell everything you take out 'cause
Yeah,
it's
I
fresher.
think it smells.
Oh, well, that's that gone.
Whoopsie.
There's a few more in there as well.
You need two hands, one to hold it and one to pull them off.
Yeah, all right, if I go down. That other one was a bit of a weedy one there. I ain't done quite so well in this bed. Look at compared to that one next door. Because these are the same plants as them. I can't remember whether I did these ones first or not though. Want to roll them off, Jax, them bricks?
Roll the bricks off.
Yeah. Roll them over, that's it. Only to sort of halfway, and that one in the middle, that end. And then just pull this over. Okay. Right, want the biggest leaks? Probably going to want
This one.
10 maybe.
This one.
That's not even a leaf.
Oh wait. I thought that, but then I looked at it and I thought it was a leaf, and then I thought it wasn't.
Can I trust you with a
Some
knife?
This side are really big, look.
No. I'll loosen them up around the outside. Give me a little tug. And I'll knock all the most off, yeah. Like that, and then watch this, look. I'll show you one more time, last one, right?
Tiny corner.
Want to cut just the tip off like that, yeah? And get rid of that.
And then peel two off.
Just pull the sides off, yeah, just so it's clean. So it'll be that one. That one.
Red. It's bleeding, look.
Where?
Yeah.
Ah, that's allium leaf miner, that is.
What does that mean?
See the little bug?
Ooh.
You just got a bug in it. Yeah, but it's just, if it's a bit like that, you have to strip them off. Yeah, look. And then just get that corner, bosh, bosh, and that's it. That's how you want it. That's how they want to be finished, like that. You know. Listen, this folds, okay. So make sure you go in the right way.
Yeah. Why is the bug bleeding?
Because it's not bleeding. They land in there. They burrow into the leaf and then they go down the stem of the leaf. But obviously these have been covered, so they haven't got much damage on. But there must be one in the saw. Don't walk around there, you blunt it. Right. Come out the way
This
then.
one
I'll pull you a
looks
couple
like
out
a
and then
good
you
one.
can do them.
This corner one here.
No, I'm probably going to have to pull a few out from here anyway, so.
What exactly like first?
Hey? Little dumpy. It's chode like you.
Mate, you can't
Um,
see that on camera.
Oh, there. Look at this little dumpy
Not
one.
from
It's
friendly.
oh, yeah. I'll put me here for you. This side. Got this slug in it? Yeah. Yeah, this one's well deep.
Perfect.
Let's have a look.
God.
Have a look. Hang on. Leave a little bit more of the leaves on there. Cut it down to a right little stubbly there. Keep a little bit, tiny little bit more of the green on. The rest of it was good. Yeah, try that one.
It's too slow, isn't it?
Yeah, that's because I've crushed it pulling it out. That's why.
Oh man.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
Wow, that one was kind of hard to leave in the car. It was like not much leaf on it.
That's it. Right. Listen. Let me show you.
No, I got it. I got it.
See. You want to go here through there. Nice that there. That's it. Leave it. That's perfect.
Better.
You smell like an onion.
Alright, this one.
The other side, they're bigger. They're quite small. There's some big fat ones the other side. Look,
Yeah, but I need a few, don't I?
Yeah.
there is a big.
There's some big ones over here. Look, this is a massive.
Yeah, it's a massive one. Yeah.
I want this one.
Yeah, I'm working my way around and I'll
Wait, I want
get
this
off my
one.
K-shoot there. Yeah.
Wait, you see that one?
Listen, watch what you're doing with that knife,
I
mate.
want that.
Watch what you're doing with that knife.
What's that thing? Said you want a big one. Sweet. Oh mate, Dad, you might want to have a look at it.
Yeah, just chuck that one in compost. Yeah. Why?
Right,
Don't let that land too hard on there, okay? Nice and gentle. Yep, one's doing a runner. Just tip the line. Alright.
so
You-
you want to
Some at the top. What the? Yeah, try not to press down too hard onto the what's it if you can, because you'll push the mesh off the bottom.
Me to you.
Huh?
Probably should have put them somewhere dry,
I'm getting pushed on you. No, no.
because you're not a big boy like me.
Please, could
I think you need to do this on your own. You need to get some muscles in your life.
No, I'm holding down you. Because you're pushing me, I'm not alright.
I do reckon when they're left in the bucket, you know how like cut the tops off and they call them done, and then leave them in the bucket, they seem to swell a little bit. I think they always seem bigger. You put them in the yellow one.
One. Too big. Have you ripped them off or not?
Sure. Yeah, pull them off. Yeah, that's just where it's trying to grow again. Just so you know, that's what a pro looks like.
Got spinning now, didn't comes. Spinning round, and just go like this.
Where's the winner so far? It's that one, isn't it?
It's a good one.
Winner so far.
The worst. Ow. The worst of this.
Yeah, really big.
Oh my god. Look how he's cleaning it.
Right, get out of it. Too late for digging them up, we've already done it.
Yeah, it's warm. It's hot.
Oh, such a big boy, well done. What's that then? That's better, isn't it?
This is a selfie.
This is the selfie, so we can actually see what we're looking at. Like, so we've picked all our veg. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching throughout the year. There's going to be a lot of people that watch you picking vegetables, like I said, when they're 15 pence in Asda or whatever they are at the minute, thinking, is it really worth it? But I think it's a really nice celebration of the growing year, to be able to grow your own food and then cook your Christmas dinner with it and have your family round and all that sort of stuff. So feed everybody, yeah. It's almost like a bit of a symbol, really. But yeah, and the other thing is, a lot of the stuff that's grown en masse is sprayed, and we want to try and avoid that as much as we can.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. We've got all the stuff. It's picked outside. I'll probably wash it at home. We'll do a little shot to show you when it's all done.
Show you about
And
Christmas
well, we forget normally, don't we?
dinner. Yeah.
Maybe we put on a short or something. But we wanted to do a few more videos, like, and start getting them a little bit more regular. But obviously in the winter, there's less to do in the garden anyway, so there's less stuff to film. And B, I've been doing a greenhouse base, which is just about to see it. That's it there. I've got the base pretty much done and down. But obviously there's lots of small videos involved in doing that. So and plus I've been up here doing it on my own. So there's like, well, I compress go sometimes, and each clip might be 10 minutes long, so that takes a bit of working through, don't it?
We've just got to edit the video, but we're going to edit into
we're going to do it into a couple of parts as well, because otherwise it's just going to be a massive long video. So yeah, I'll take a picture when we're all done. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you next year, innit? See you next year. Oh, we've lost the boy as well. He's had enough. He said, I'm taking the potatoes and I'm going home. Yeah. So yeah, right, see you on the next one.
Bye.